Good, super early morning, friends. It's like 4:30. But I went to bed at 7:30, so it's technically not terrible. You know? It just doesn't fit within the regular societal norm of whatever, anything. My life doesn't do that anyway. And that's what I wanted to have a little chatty chit-chat about. About, excuse me, allergies. Finding the economic compromise when you're living a life with chronic illness. I would like to, I, I wish, I really wish that there were this lens that, or glasses that you could put on people to make them really understand what's going on in your world. Because I get met with a lot of resistance, abrasion, offense about how I live and what I'm doing with my life. And I just wanted to put a couple questions maybe here to rest. Got any questions in the audience? First, apparently people think that because I make videos, my whole like 15-20 minute videos here, the ones that I do in my pajamas, you know, at like 4 o'clock in the morning or random times during the day that I don't edit. Yeah, those. That if I can do that, I should go be able to work a 8-hour job at Aldi just sitting on a stool. Excuse me? Currently I'm dealing with a twist in my back. Yep. I deal with pains in my hands that don't let me use them properly all the time. I deal with pains in my feet. I deal with pains in my joint. And I deal with an overall sense of brain fog, cognitive dysfunction, and I fuck up all the time making stupid mistakes. But yeah, sure. Sometimes I know that people get angry and they lash out, but the life that I lead doesn't do that. Sure, people can get angry about the way that I'm living my life. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about it. It's my life. I get angry about the way my life is being led sometimes. I get frustrated and defeated about what's going on in my world. You know? I didn't spend 14 years to get a fucking master's degree so that I could sit on my couch and feel defeated because my body gives way on me. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Lyme disease and bipolar do not fucking play together. They don't play well at all. Do they? Pinkies. No. They don't, but, like, even though I'm struggling to collect disability because, you know, I'm not disabled enough already, still gotta build my case more, you know. Even though you can look at my IRS background, you know, you can, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I just got to keep struggling and fight for that. Because all I really want to do is just maintain a baseline for myself and my wife, who busts her ass, and on the back end, I find the resource to help kind of like fill the gaps, you know. Y'all think I'm staying home all day doing nothing? I think that they're having 2 photo shoots this season, selling a little bit of art. Yeah. You know, chucking nickels, you know, things that people don't want to do. shuck nickels. That's not a fun gig. It hurts sometimes, but I need the dollars that it brings sometimes. So, the amount of free resources that I get, yep. You know, the free things. I mean, it's really disgusting that we live in a world where things are still valued. And, excuse me, this is my coffee. Okay, thank you. No coffee. Did you want some? No, you didn't. Yes. I struggle with my inabilities because there's so much more I want to do. And when I got my master's 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago, trust me, I use it. I use it all the time. But I don't use it in the traditional senses because I just use all that shit that I learned from psychology and sociology. Well, yes. In general, in my just everyday life. So, my friend and I were talking about how the gap has come where we're sort of, I'm in my 40s, right? And I'm watching the kids under, the that are younger, the work ethic is changing, and I'm kind of glad for that. It's no longer just go to work from 9 to 5 to fucking suck your soul out. Yeah. So that, you can pay your bills. And, I mean, we only have the bills that, like, the basic resources are rent, utilities, telephone, food, and gas, and miscellaneous stuff for the household. Oh, car insurance, rental insurance. Is that all that? Yeah. We don't do anything. We don't have a car payment. Nope. We rarely order out. We don't go out to dinner. We don't go do things. Like, we went to the movies a couple weeks ago. That was a matinee for $6.50. I don't buy a lot of new things. I try to find it used or free before I buy it new. I don't know. Like, personally, I think people should be making more of a shift to more conscious consuming, because when you don't have any money, you have to consciously consume. Yep. It's a very conscious effort of, if I spend this $5, $10, $20, $100, what does it really do to my weekly financial situation? And some people, they got all this money, but got no moral compass, no ethical compass. Just throw money at their problems. If they decide to create a problem, they just throw money at it and it goes away. But it doesn't go away, because that shit sits in your heart. Sure does. It sits in your heart, and it sits in your body, and it sits in your brain, and it just festers and turns you into an ugly person. Because if you think you can just fix all your problems with money, you're not really actually fixing yourself. See, I can't run away from my problems. So here we are. Going, all right, problems. How do we deal with you? And even inside stuff, familial problems and relationship problems and friendships and anything, any kind of issue. I can't throw money at it because I got no money. But when you don't have money, you have to have things like ethics and responsibility and words. words so that you can talk and resolve. Some people are just angry and I can't help that. Some people haven't learned. Some people are still playing the victim. I can't help any of that. But what I can do is just do what I do, because that's what I do. You know, when I came back to Connecticut, 2017, that's 4 years ago. Yep, when I came back, I didn't know I had bit by Lyme. I didn't know I had Lyme. Had no idea. I didn't find out for a couple years. And I had been bit in 2013. So, I mean, like, excuse me, you need to get down. I hear you. So yeah, like my 15-20 minute videos on my couch at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, or while I'm doing the dishes. I don't understand why people like to misinterpret that as nothing or having time to do other things. Sometimes I have to let y'all know what's going on, because I'll stay quiet for days. That's fine. People are frustrating, but they are what they are. To remember. So, yeah, it's Saturday, y'all. There's just some rain in the forecast over here. Literal and metaphorically. I'm grateful for therapy. I'm grateful for friends. I am grateful for my amazing wife, who keeps me balanced and understands that when I spin and do a tailspin and fall and do a crash, that it's only temporary. I literally can count the hours. Yesterday I pulled out a little bit. It was a little better. Today here I am. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday. It's okay. Yeah, I am honest. I don't want to necessarily take a gabapentin during the day, because I was told they made me sleepy, and that and Seroquel has been the wonder team at night. But I don't know what I did. Maybe I need a Epsom salt bath. Maybe that'll help. Self-care and not pushing myself to so many limits is so crucial. 6 months till, come here, summertime comes. Hi. I know mistress. Till summer comes, and we're gonna figure out what's going on with summer camp and camps, because they can't do what they did with me last year. They nearly killed me last year. Yeah. I can't do 20 hours a week. It's not feasible for my life. Not if I have to set up and clean up and facilitate and create. And so I guess we'll see what happens. But right now we're chugging along. Just getting through the winter. It's the full moon today, the 18th. Yep. Crazy people out there, huh? We're going to try to stay inside today. Yes, we are. So, yeah, friends, that's about it. I'm just hanging out here, just living life, trying to find the balance between chronic illness, mental illness, and life. And you know, we live in the gray area of socioeconomic death, and I struggle with surviving all the time. Like, I'm just tired of surviving. But then I have so many friends remind me that even in my dark chaos, I'm thriving. So, my friends do remind me of that. That I still attempt to make beautiful, awesome things and reach out to people and be a lighthouse. And I'm a contributor, I'm a healer. It's my world. It's a pendulum. And we're just doing the best that we can. We don't take on too much excess, and we're just trying to chugga. I mean, there's only so much, you can do off like $33,000 a year, guys. Like, that's about it, That's all, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Whew. I'll update here. Had a pulmonologist visit yesterday. My chest was clear. My sleep apnea came back. My test came back fine. I do have some extra allergies that popped up, and I guess I have a mild case of asthma. No, whatever. But that doesn't help that I live in an allergy-filled house that is like filled with allergies for me. So, but yeah, I've got another referral coming up, and my friend told me that I could get letters from people with regards to personal letters with regards to my disability, and send them. So, and that might be happening, or I might be asking for some letters from some of you guys. In any case, have a great weekend. It's a week till Christmas, so be gentle with each other. Know that we're all going through a really shit time right now. We're just trying to survive. So, stay magical, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you.